as it gets closed out, it may not reflect everything. In other words, it may say we may actually have $40,000 on its way through the system, but it's not closed out in the computer yet. So then it would still show as outstanding, even though we already have it. So it depends on when it's earlier in the month, like when the meetings are more towards the 14th, 15th, everything the bills that came in, the payments that came in from, but when you're early in the month, like the 10th or 11th, like we are now, heck, half of the stuff hasn't even, we haven't got half the statements from the bank yet. I mean, they haven't sent them out. They send them on the 10th, so we'll get it next week probably.
How many bills a month are we talking about in the school district?
300.
300 bills.
Well, I mean, there's 300 accounts, the possibility of free, but I mean, those are all the accounts.
It's probably closer to 303, but I'm giving it to 300 because sometimes it's, And then you have the water haulers are billed and the sewer haulers are billed, so you have those extra bills going out as well.
All those are people being billed.
I was just curious to how many bills went out and see how complicated this is for it to get into the system and be.
Well, the customers are like 300 well, it depends because you have water and sewer, not everybody is on both. So you have I think it's like 300.
Some have water only, some have sewer only. But,
yeah.
Probably, I'm gonna.
And some are multiple.
90% have sewer and water.
Is it real complicated?
No.
Well, you have a billing system and you have a general ledger accounting system, so you have to make sure we go balance.
It kind of dribbles in over the month. I mean, you get like, at the first of the month, you get a rash of like 20 or 30 payments a day, and then it kind of checkers down to maybe 4 or 5 as it goes through the month. So, I mean, and then some people pay it late, some people prepay. So you get all the, very few people prepay, but there are a couple that get real nervous
yeah, example, today someone came in, the bills went out today, by the way.
They were concerned.
Came in and paid over $600 on their accounts because they were behind. And they do. We give them shut-off notices and we do shut them off.
What's your average past due?
We don't go over $100 past due. They have $70 deposits on file with us, so we never let it go over. Then that would be the average is $70 a month, and 100 would be a month and a half, plus. So we never let it go over $100. If they're past due in the rear, they get a shut-off notice, and we work with them. We're willing to have them come in and make payments. We sometimes ask them to sign an agreement with us stating that they will pay, if they're behind, that they'll pay at least their current balance plus so much on their past due. And we follow up on those every month to be sure that that is done.
How about the haulers in the out of district?
Actually, all of our haulers are very current. They are very punctual with their payment. The water hauler as well. We do have one hauler that basically had a heart attack and he has an outstanding balance he has not paid. So I'm not sure when we will get payment on that bill.
So basically
I guess he's in really bad health.
This is really like just a rolling 60-day kind of thing.
Right.
Is what you're dealing with here. And when it comes in and when it goes out and goes through the system.
It's a kind of snapshot in time for the meeting. In other words, just pull it that day for the meeting.
Right.
But the young man that works in the accounts right now is very, very good about working with the people and very good about, he does go out, he does hang the notices, he does tell them, well, I gotta pay my bills, I'm sorry, you gotta pay yours. But we're willing to work with anybody that's willing to work with us as far as making payments over and above what they, pay with the current bill, give us extra towards that, let's keep working on it until you get caught up.
Okay, thank you.
And he's a very sweet kid too.
How many people do we have on staff besides what we see here? 2 others, I believe.
Yeah, 2 part-time, and then I'm full-time, and Gwen is just about full-time.
What are the office hours?
It is
Of the office.
10 to 5, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and Monday by appointment because it's just me and usually running around, I come in and check the phone, you know, I mean, the phone messages, but that's about it.
So someone's always there Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday?
Yeah, and you can pay the bill at the bank. I mean, we have it set up so that during all the business hours of the bank, and we probably should put a notice on the back of the bill every so often just to kind of remind people of that, because some people don't, especially the new ones that move in, they don't realize that they can go to the bank and pay it. So.
On the financial part, do we raise the sewer rate again next year?
It is scheduled for it, but there's gonna be a review probably, and so it may or may not, depends.
On
On average,
I mean, it's scheduled to raise one more time, yes.
on average, do we usually
It's a
spend
small-
20,000 a month?
We're only doing that now, I mean, because it's going towards a capital fund to pay for the improvements.
I did a three-year study for Mike Gilmore. I don't know if he happens to have it in there, but it gave out for 3 years consistently what the income was and consistently what the expenses were. And I have a copy of that still in the office. I don't know if you have a copy with you. Yeah, remember I did it for you.
Yeah, I got 2 folders.
Okay, well, if anybody would like a copy of that, if they can let me know at the office, I'll make sure you get a copy, where you can see what the income is versus the expenses for the last 3 years. It's pretty consistent. Went up a little bit with the gas prices went up, and I think our PG&E went up a little bit. But I'd have to actually look at the reporting in to give you a better comparison. But if anybody wants a copy, you can let me know.
Any other questions?
Make a motion to pay the bills.
Is that a motion? Any seconds?
Second.
The motion, you seconded, pay the bills, all in favor? Aye. Okay, we'll move on then to elections for the HPUD Board of Directors.
I'd like to nominate Richard Ruff for chairperson. Chairperson.
There's been a nomination, is there a second?
Nominations.
I'd like to also nominate Mike Gilmore for president. All in favor?
Aye.
Just take each name.
Okay, all in favor of Richard Ruff as president? Does he live here?
There was a question.
Does he live here in the district?
We need a vice president too.
Are there any nominations for vice president? I nominate Mike Gilmore. All in favor? Aye? Any other nominations? Is Mr. Ruff going to be vice president too?
No, I'm vice president now.